During the brutal dry season at Addo Elephant National Park in South Africa, the land looked broken and lifeless. Deep cracks spread across the earth, and only a few small pools of muddy water remained. Food was scarce, shade was limited, and the heat was unforgiving. In this harsh environment, a full-grown elephant struggled to survive. Its right front foot was badly injured, swollen with a large red abscess that caused intense pain with every movement. Each step felt heavier than the last, and walking became a slow, exhausting effort. Because of the injury, the elephant could not keep up with the rest of the herd. It fell behind day after day, unable to travel far enough to find enough food or clean water. Eventually, the herd disappeared into the distance, leaving the elephant completely alone in the wide, empty plains. Its eyes looked tired and sad, and its ears drooped low, showing deep exhaustion and quiet despair. The elephant finally reached a small, shallow puddle and lowered its massive body into the weak water. From time to time, it lifted its trunk to take a few small sips, careful not to waste energy. A hot, dry wind swept across the land, carrying the smell of dust and cracked soil. The wind wrapped around the elephant's large but weakened body, making the loneliness feel even heavier. In that moment, the elephant seemed to lose hope of ever finding its herd again. Suddenly, a black bird with a long, curved beak landed nearby. The bird slowly hopped closer, clearly interested in the injured foot. It studied the swollen area carefully, tilting its head as if thinking. After a moment, the bird gently touched the abscess with its beak. Without warning, it struck sharply. The tight skin burst open, and thick yellow fluid spilled onto the ground. The elephant reacted in shock, lifting its foot and letting out a low sound. But almost immediately, the sharp pressure faded. The pain eased slightly, replaced by a strange sense of relief. The bird continued pecking a few more times, helping more fluid drain out. The swelling reduced, and the tension lessened. The elephant tested its foot by taking a small step. It still hurt, but it was better than before. Grateful, the elephant gently waved its trunk toward the bird. The bird chirped softly and flew away into the sky. That night, the elephant rested longer than it had in days. For a brief moment, it believed the worst was over. But only a few days later, the wound became swollen again. The skin turned deep red, and a strong, unpleasant smell filled the air. Thick yellow pus leaked from the foot, and the pain returned even worse than before. Standing became nearly impossible, and walking was out of the question. The elephant collapsed near the shrinking puddle, barely able to move. It drank tiny amounts of water just to stay alive. The pain was overwhelming, forcing it to lie still for hours. Its breathing grew fast and heavy, echoing through the silent field. Its eyes remained half-closed, struggling against extreme weakness. Each day, its body became thinner, showing signs of hunger and dehydration. The sun burned down relentlessly, heating the ground until steam rose from the dry soil. Flies and insects gathered around the open wound, causing constant irritation. The elephant tried to flap its ears to chase them away, but it had no strength left. The puddle slowly disappeared, leaving only sticky mud behind. The elephant waited quietly, as if hoping for something, anything, to change its fate. That change arrived one early morning as golden sunlight spread across the grassland. Two park rangers, David McCona and Samuel Cumulo, were checking water sources in the reserve. From a distance, they noticed a large gray shape lying motionless near the water's edge. As they approached, their hearts sank. It was an adult elephant, badly injured and clearly suffering. The elephant's breathing was heavy, and its eyes showed days of pain and exhaustion. David carefully checked its pulse and temperature, while Samuel used his radio to call for immediate help. They brought clean water and gently poured it into the elephant's trunk so it could drink. Samuel set up ropes around the area to keep other animals away. David placed a hand on the elephant's trunk and spoke calmly, offering comfort and reassurance. Soon, the sound of an engine echoed across the land. A rescue vehicle arrived, and the team worked together using ropes and strong tarps to carefully lift the elephant. Every movement was done slowly to avoid causing more pain. Samuel stayed beside the elephant's head during the ride, watching its breathing and condition closely. At the ranger station, a veterinarian was waiting. After a full examination, It was confirmed that the infection had not reached the bone. This was good news, but the injury still required serious care. The medical team cleaned the wound thoroughly, removed dead tissue, and wrapped it with clean bandages. Antibiotics and pain medicine were given immediately. The elephant was moved into a large shelter with dry straw covering the floor and shade from the sun above. Fresh water and hay were placed within easy reach. Staff members checked the wound and changed bandages regularly, even through the night. Slowly, signs of improvement appeared. Within a few days, the elephant's breathing became steady. Its eyes showed life again. The swelling went down, the smell disappeared, and the wound began to dry. After 1 week, the elephant stood up on its own, chewing hay calmly. Its diet was increased to include fruits and vegetables, helping it regain strength. Each morning, Samuel guided the elephant into a small yard for sunlight and fresh air. Cool water sprayed over its body brought clear joy, and its ears moved happily. The skin around the wound healed, and its steps grew stronger every day. After 1 month, the injury fully closed with no infection left. The elephant was ready to return home. David and Samuel led it into a special vehicle and drove back to the wild. When released, the elephant stepped onto the land, breathing in familiar scents. It let out a deep call and walked forward confidently. In the distance, other elephants appeared. No longer alone, it rejoined its family, free once again.